Hey, Himanshu Bist with Himanshu.com. In this video, you are going to discover how to build a sales funnel for your service business. So if you are providing any kind of professional service or if you are a freelancer, coach, consultant, this video is going to be really useful because I'm going to be laying down all the detailed steps that you need to follow to build a successful sales funnel to get a client, to turn a stranger into a successful client for your business. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Now, before I move ahead, I want to tell you something. Most of the people, and you might want to write this down, we are most likely to do business with the people whom we know, like, and trust. And one of the fastest way to build this rapport with people is by building authority, building an authority website. So I have launched a special program that will help you to launch your successful authority website. And if you already have a website, you want to revamp it, then make sure to check my description, register for it for a special limited price because it's not going to be lasting for long. So you do not really want to miss that up. Okay. And let's begin in this journey. So for building a successful sales funnel for your service, you need to have some special tools. So you need a marketing channel like social media. A lot of people talk about LinkedIn, but what I have seen in my personal experiences, you will find your successful clients at most of the platforms. So you can go to Facebook. If you are doing it in the right way, you will find successful clients there as well. If you are going to LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, there are clients who are waiting for you to offer services, but you need to do it in the right way. All right. And in this video, you are actually going to be learning that. So second thing that you need is a landing page software. So think about it. If you want to automate this whole process of building sales funnel, you need a landing page software. I personally use WordPress. I enjoy it. And this is why I have launched this program. But if you are not technical at all, you do not want to spend so much time learning the stuff, then I would recommend you to go for Clickfunnels. This is really great software and it will really help you to save a lot of time and money if you understand the depth of sales funnel and you are really excited to understand this whole science behind it. Okay, I will provide all the resources, free, paid, whatever you want, in my description, so make sure to check them out. And let's begin with understanding the strategy that we need and what kind of tools that you can implement to take this whole thing to the next level, so you can make sure that every stranger who is coming to your website is going through this journey. Okay, and you can get maximum conversion rates in this process. Okay, so let's begin. So we want to start with something called lead magnet. So the idea is to offer something really valuable to them, and in exchange of it, we will ask for their details like name, email, phone number. Okay, so I want you to keep it very simple because there will be 5 different steps of this service sales funnel. So in first step, this is what you really want to create. Okay, so it starts by creating this simple form, okay, where you will tell them, put their details so you can get access to something for free. Okay, what I have seen in service businesses, webinar works really good. In fact, on my website with Himanshu.com, I have published a detailed webinar case study where you will find 46% people, before they become your clients, they are more likely to watch webinars or some kind of thing from you. And videos bring this real rapport that is needed to generate enough trust because your competitors are doing the same thing that you are doing. So to actually win your client, you need to give them something really valuable, right? So as soon as people sign up to this form, it should take them to something called a waiting room. Okay, and on this waiting room, you are telling them what's going to be happening in the webinar. So you can tell them what they need to do and make sure that you are providing the real value and not like other people who are just trying to sell stuff. At this moment, your intention is not really to sell. A lot of people do this big mistake. They bring people to webinars and they try to sell really fast. And what happens is when they are completely stranger to you and you are not really building this rapport and you are not earning the right to sell at this moment. That's very important because you need to make sure that you are putting yourself as an authority if you want to do business, right? Because as I said, we we love to do business with the people whom we know, like, and trust. If I am becoming someone's client, then I will make sure that I know that person, and I will make sure that he knows the stuff, right? So that's very, very important. So in this waiting room, your intention is to tell them what's going to be happening in the webinar. You can use an automated webinar tool like EasyWebinar if you want to automate your marketing. So it will just create this all the pages automatically for you, and you can create on-demand webinars or even live webinars directly on your browsers. Okay, so it's really fun to use EasyWebinar waiting room. So at this moment, I want you to have a diary, pen, paper if you do not have, so you can take a lot of notes and you can implement it. Okay, and along with it, the best thing would be to just think about like what kind of webinar that I can offer. Okay, in fact, in one of the one thing that we do inside our community, my premium community, is I provide special framework to people on which they can launch their webinars and launch their lead magnets. So it's very powerful thing. Just for an idea, you can offer something like 3 things that they will be learning, or 5-step process that you will be that can help them in something. Okay, for example, if you are a yoga consultant, you can create a webinar where you are telling people how they can improve their mental health with 3 simple exercises, like 3 simple breathing exercises. Or if you are SEO, search engine optimization guy, and you want to help digital agencies, so your job would be to maybe you want to share something related to keyword research, or if you are teaching Facebook ads, then you can talk about targeting, right? So this idea totally depends on your product, your niche, your topic, right? So as soon as this video finishes up in waiting room, it will redirect them to this page. That's your actual webinar room, right? So it's the webinar room. Now, one stat that will really shock you at this moment is 39% people in 2020 said that they want to attend an on-demand webinar. So they are not really interested in live webinars right now. So if you can use automated webinars, this is going to be like your bet. Okay. So in webinar room, you explain them everything. And again, even at this moment, do not sell them. This is where you will find the real power of this particular sales funnel that I'm showing you right now. Once they finish watching this webinar, this is the time you want to qualify these people. Okay, qualify these people. Now, why this qualify? Okay, let's write this qualify form. Okay, now, as a freelancer, as a consultant, one of the biggest challenge that I faced when I was starting up back in 2017 is all the clients that I was working with were really not up to the mark. They were really demanding, but they were not really keen to paying money for it. They just wanted to build a website like Amazon. I was a website consultant, and I was a website freelancer. So they wanted to have a website like Amazon, but they were not really ready to pay money. So after some time, I just realized that I cannot work with people who are not serious in their business as well, right? So my time is valuable, your time is valuable. You don't want to waste it with people who are not really interested in, who do not understand the value of what you do, right? So at this moment, you want to make sure that you are finding right clients for you. So for doing it, you can create something called qualify form. Okay, so this is where you are telling people, I work with only 5 people. Let's say you cannot work with all the people, right? So I might say something like, I can only take 3 customers at one point, and if you want to work with me and if you are serious, you can fill out this form. Okay, and you will see among maybe 50 people who are attending your webinar, or maybe 20 people who are attending your webinar, only 3 to 4 people will actually fill this form. And this is the key. This is the key. Your time is super important as a solopreneur. If you are alone in business, or if you are a small team, at this moment, you are getting the really cream of your cream of all your prospects, right? So as soon as they fill this qualify form, now you can invite them to a phone call. Let's say this is phone. Okay, just assume this is phone, not a kidney, and maybe 1-to-1. let's say, right? And inside, you will tell them what you are going to offer, right? So this is where you will offer them, and this is where they will make the payment, and you will start working with them, right? So this is the simple 6-stage funnel that you want to create if you are selling services. So this is the lead generation, okay? Lead generation. And then there is a waiting room. This is where they will get redirected, because at this moment, maybe webinar is not started. Maybe you are doing live webinar after 3-4 days. So you want to make sure that you are doing this waiting room thing. It's very important, okay? At this moment, you also want to give them some instructions, like when this webinar is going to happen, what they will learn, and why they should attend, because a lot of people will drop off. So in this process, you are also making sure that you are generating emails, right? So you can have this opportunity to follow up with them later, because a lot of people will put their details, fill the form, but they will not visit webinar. What happens is most of the good clients are busy. It doesn't mean that they do not want to buy your services. They want, but they are busy. They might be doing something else. So you want to remind them, right? So you need to make sure that you are using some kind of email marketing software. I use ConvertKit. It's really good and free up to 1,000 people at this moment as I'm recording this video. So you can use this. I have given the link, of course, below this video. So you can use a tool like ConvertKit for your email marketing automation, and you can follow up with them later, okay? And you can use EasyWebinar for launching your automated webinar, or you can also use Zoom as well. That's also very fine, okay? I do not personally like Zoom for automated, because you cannot automate webinars on Zoom. You need to you need to use a different software. Okay, so EasyWebinar is one, and Stealth Seminar is another one. But I would recommend go for EasyWebinar if you are looking for this particular thing. So you need some kind of tools for it, right? So first thing that you need, let me just change this color. You need a landing page software, right? Landing page software. So you can make sure that you are creating a beautiful lead generation page that is really inspiring people and really persuading them to take the action, right? A lot of people do this big mistake. They just create a simple form and then expect people will simply put their details. No, they will not. You need to make sure that you are doing the right thing, right? I have seen 64.71% convergence in my landing pages. The reason why it happens is because I do things in certain way, while industry average is 0.85%. And in fact, I'm not even perfect. I have seen a lot of people who do even much better than this. So landing page software is one thing, webinar tool is another thing, right? And in fact, if you are using a tool like EasyWebinar, then most of these email marketing will also be automated inside it. So third thing that you might want to use is email marketing software. These three things that you really need. And here's the best thing. If you are going for Clickfunnels and you are really serious about building sales funnel and you want to go into the depth of building this science of sales funnel and want to explore this whole concept, then I would recommend you to go for Clickfunnels. It's a good software. It will help you a lot. And best part is you can run automated webinars on Clickfunnels. Okay, so this will really solve your lot of problem, because you do not really need a webinar tool for it then, and you can even automate your email marketing as well. So you just need one software, that's Clickfunnels, or you can go for a custom based sales funnel. I have a training where I teach people how to create a successful sales funnel and an authority website on WordPress, and WordPress is a great tool. If you are just completely new, you do not want to go for Clickfunnels, you do not want to spend $300 on it, I would recommend go for WordPress and go through the training. It's gonna be helpful. And I want to tell you that if you are not building a personal website, you are missing out big, because personal website instantly puts you as an authority in front of your customers. So they will feel this they will feel comfortable doing business with you, right? So if you are serious, make sure to register for the program, and I hope you would have learned a lot in this video, right? So this is the strategy that you need for launching a successful sales funnel. One thing that you might want to include in this is remarketing. So retargeting or remarketing is one important key factor of this. So depending on where they are in their customer journey, your customers. So let's say some people visited your lead generation page, but they didn't sign up. Maybe they were busy, or their connection was lost, or they just didn't find it interesting, right? And some people, let's say they visited this waiting room, okay? So let's say 1,000 people were there and 500 people were there, and some people visited this, let's say 100 people were there. So you want to make sure that you are retargeting them and different platforms, right? So retargeting will make sure that you are not losing your customers. Depending on where they are in their customer journey, you can launch your Facebook ads, or you can even use Google ads for it, and it will make sure that you are getting more conversion rates from your sales funnel. Okay, so this is all about building sales funnel for service business. Let me know in the comment box, what do you think about it, and what part did you enjoy most, what did you learn most? And if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, so that every time when I put a new video, you can get notified. And I'm really looking forward to see you in the next video.